eat breakfast at 7 a.m. I eat breakfast at 7 a.m.
Yesterday, I ate pizza for dinner. Yesterday, I ate pizza for dinner.
She drinks coffee every morning. She drinks coffee every morning.
She drank juice yesterday. She drank juice yesterday.
They sleep early. They sleep early.
She slept for 8 hours last night. She slept for 8 hours last night.
I wake up at 6 a.m. I wake up at 6 a.m.
He woke up late today. He woke up late today.
She brushes her teeth twice a day. She brushes her teeth twice a day.
He brushed his hair before school. He brushed his hair before school.
We wash our hands before eating. We wash our hands before eating.
She washed the dishes after dinner. She washed the dishes after dinner.
He dresses quickly in the morning. He dresses quickly in the morning.
She dressed in a red dress for the party. She dressed in a red dress for the party.
They go to school by bus. They go to school by bus.
We went to the park yesterday. We went to the park yesterday.
She comes home at 5 p.m. She comes home at 5 p.m.
He came to my house last weekend. He came to my house last weekend.
I leave work at 6 p.m. I leave work at 6 p.m.
She left early yesterday. She left early yesterday.
He runs every morning. He runs every morning.
She ran in the race last week. She ran in the race last week.
We walk to the store. We walk to the store.
They walked in the park yesterday. They walked in the park yesterday.
The kids jump on the trampoline. The kids jump on the trampoline.
The dog jumped over the fence. The dog jumped over the fence.
She climbs the stairs quickly. She climbs the stairs quickly.
He climbed a mountain last summer. He climbed a mountain last summer.
They swim in the pool. They swim in the pool.
She swam in the ocean last vacation. She swam in the ocean last vacation.
I ride my bike to school. I ride my bike to school.
He rode a horse last weekend. He rode a horse last weekend.
My dad drives a car. My dad drives a car.
She drove to the city yesterday. She drove to the city yesterday.
Birds fly in the sky. Birds fly in the sky.
We flew to Spain last year. We flew to Spain last year.
She dances at parties. She dances at parties.
They danced all night at the wedding. They danced all night at the wedding.
He sings in the shower. He sings in the shower.
She sang a beautiful song yesterday. She sang a beautiful song yesterday.
My mom cooks dinner every day. My mom cooks dinner every day.
I cooked pasta last night. I cooked pasta last night.
She cleans her room every weekend. She cleans her room every weekend.
We cleaned the house yesterday. We cleaned the house yesterday.
They shop at the mall. They shop at the mall.
She shopped for new clothes last Saturday. She shopped for new clothes last Saturday.
He pays for his coffee. He pays for his coffee.
I paid the bill yesterday. I paid the bill yesterday.
He texts his friends daily. He texts his friends daily.
She texted me this morning. She texted me this morning.
We listen to music. We listen to music.
They listened to the radio yesterday. They listened to the radio yesterday.
I hear birds singing. I hear birds singing.
She heard a loud noise last night. She heard a loud noise last night.
They watch TV in the evening. They watch TV in the evening.
We watched a movie yesterday. We watched a movie yesterday.
He catches the ball. He catches the ball.
She caught a fish last weekend. She caught a fish last weekend.
The boy throws the ball. The boy throws the ball.
She threw the paper in the bin. She threw the paper in the bin.
They kick the football. They kick the football.
He kicked the ball into the goal. He kicked the ball into the goal.
She hits the tennis ball. She hits the tennis ball.
He hit the ball hard yesterday. He hit the ball hard yesterday.
He lifts weights at the gym. He lifts weights at the gym.
She lifted the heavy box. She lifted the heavy box.
They pushed the door open. They pushed the door open.
He pushed the car to start it. He pushed the car to start it.
She pulls the rope. She pulls the rope.
They pulled the wagon. They pulled the wagon.
He carries his backpack to school. He carries his backpack to school.
She carried the groceries home. She carried the groceries home.
She works in an office. She works in an office.
They worked late last night. They worked late last night.
We study English every day. We study English every day.
He studied for the test last week. He studied for the test last week.
She reads a book every night. She reads a book every night.
I read a magazine yesterday. I read a magazine yesterday.
He writes emails every day. He writes emails every day.
She wrote a letter last month. She wrote a letter last month.
The child draws pictures. The child draws pictures.
She drew a beautiful landscape. She drew a beautiful landscape.
They paint the walls. They paint the walls.
He painted his room blue. He painted his room blue.
She speaks Spanish fluently. She speaks Spanish fluently.
He spoke to the teacher yesterday. He spoke to the teacher yesterday.
We talk on the phone every day. We talk on the phone every day.
They talked for hours last night. They talked for hours last night.
He asks questions in class. He asks questions in class.
She asked for help yesterday. She asked for help yesterday.
The teacher answers questions. The teacher answers questions.
He answered the phone quickly. He answered the phone quickly.
She tells funny stories. She tells funny stories.
He told me a secret yesterday. He told me a secret yesterday.
I call my friend every weekend. I call my friend every weekend.
She called me last night. She called me last night.
The baby holds her toy. The baby holds her toy.
He held my hand. He held my hand.
She drops her keys often. She drops her keys often.
He dropped his phone yesterday. He dropped his phone yesterday.